where was your father prevalent at through all the things that you were going through growing up?
See, my daddy, he introduced me to God. That's why I say he's an honorable man. The stuff that I've been through and I done got through, I felt like God got me out of that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Cuz taught me how to pray at a young age. Cuz had me in the church. I was listening, and when I would pray, that shit would work. You know what I'm saying? Not in the way of a genie, but in the way of a mind. You know, it had my. You know, once you brain fuck, but with some nigga, and you believe it, sometimes that shit work. You know what I'm saying? And he introduced me to God, man, and he always had me thinking two ways, like, cause I come at him for real, like, man, nah, like, ooh, he was like, all right, okay, let's just say, okay, cool. You look at it like that, but look at it like this too. It may can happen like this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it may not be as bad on that end. You know what I'm saying? He always give me like some reason. I always been the voice of reason to me, like. And when my mama had me, like, just, you know, in the environment where it was just crazy, he had that calm with him.
That's what's up.
And he gave me my calm side.
Right.
So when I go over his house on the weekend, it was calm.
You saw him every weekend and shit?
Yeah, I could sleep.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sometimes, like, I done stayed with him for like a couple years, you know what I'm saying?
What's
Like,
up?
my mama wasn't like that. She wasn't that type of chick. She like, get the fuck on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got shit to do anyway. You feel me? Like, she one of them. You know what I mean? But you know, like, even being with dude, man, my dad is a life-changing experience, man. Like, cause he didn't have it. He was staying in the hood too, and it was different, man. With like, both of them stayed in the hood at one point, and my daddy's house just had that calm. It was peaceful. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Energy.
Yeah, I was still around the hood. Shit, I go outside, these project niggas, we out there fighting, all that shit. When I come to that man's house.
Calm.
Serene. At peace.
That's dope, son. I love to hear stories about young black men like ourselves that had their dad and they life. That shit is good. It's not often. Like when my dad wasn't around all the time, but he tried to come back. He got murdered in front of me and shit.
Oh, man, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, for
real.
sure.
That's
sorry to hear that. Yeah,
that's traumatizing for real.
Nah, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. We get used to trauma and normalize the shit and don't go to therapy and fix it and don't deal with it and be all fucked up.
Yeah.
But I like to hear those stories when, oh, my dad did this, my dad did that. Because I'm sure my dad did a couple things, but I don't remember all the shit.
Yeah.
It wasn't enough for me to be like, I remember this. I remember the fucking shooting. I was across the street. I remember that, unfortunately. But it's like,
I'm gonna tell you, like, Pops, he wasn't instrumental in shit like when I played football. Like, he wasn't instrumental there.
He didn't come to those games?
He'd come every now and then, but Cuz was a workaholic. Like, he'd be working. Or he'd just be like, you know, like I said, he ain't like Mom Duke. He ain't like her energy, Cuz. So he just, I feel him now, you know what I'm saying? But he wasn't like how when people say he was around, he wasn't around all the time, but all the time that he was around, they counted.
That's what's up, though.
You know what I'm saying? They counted like I don't know how many times he done set me down. Like, me and Mom Dukes got into it one. He would always tell me, he like, look, bro, like, you know where you stand at. You see what you going through, what you got to go through. Why don't you come stay with me? But I would look at it and I'm like, over your house, I got to sleep on the couch. You know what I'm saying? At my mama's house, I got a room, I got a bed. Like, I don't got to sleep on the couch. And then I ain't got to be alienated because, you know, I got sisters over there and everybody go in the room and close their doors and shit. I'm out there on the couch just like, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
I
get it.
You see, the dope thing about with you is that there was a balance in a way, right? Because you going through what you went through with your moms and then having that balance with your father, that peace, that calm over here with mom, this war, made you who you are now.
Right. No. I honestly receive all that. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, I was just finna say, my dad was like, come over, and I'm like, no, I'm cool. So one day we over there, I'm 15, we over there, and my mama, she, like I said, she's selling dope, but her homegirl getting beat on, you know what I'm saying? And I'm cool with her son, and we best friends. So she come over there to the house trying to duck and dodge her nigga, and the nigga come over there, and they had him and my mama had some words, and she was like, hey, my nigga, just get the fuck out my shit, you know what I'm saying? So he got the fuck on, but then the next day, it was Super Bowl. It's in February, it was Super Bowl Sunday. And my mama always cooked the wings and she fixed the dip and shit. Everybody in the hood come down there and shit.
Mama D to cook, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah, she cooked it up.
Yeah.
She said, hey, go get some milk from Shawty, you know, like, talking about who was just here last night. Like, I was like, oh, wow, okay, cool. But she had already went back home. So I get up there and the door open and cuz is like, finna knock Shawty ass out. Knock my homeboy mama out. I'm like, oh shit. And I was like, say something, nigga. Like, do something. I was like, knock on the door, like, hey, mom, dude, and come get some milk. That nigga said, hey, motherfucker, give a fuck about what your mama talking about? Get the fuck out my goddamn house. I was just like, you want me to tell her that? Like, I don't cuz already sent me, cuz I want the milk. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to go back without the milk. Like, I mean, we can have our word, you know what I mean?
Right. But I need this milk.
Yeah, can I get the milk? I was like, cool, can I get the milk real quick? And they was like, nigga, fuck you, your mama and the milk. I was like, wow, cuz. Never, what the fuck going on?
Yeah. Milk is good
I was
for
like,
your
cool.
bones, sir.
I was like, cuz is definitely ex-football player. He's super big. Not happening for me. I'm gone. I'm out of here.
Right.
Oh, shit. Move out my motherfucking way. What'd you say to my son? I was like, oh.
Your mother was there?
Yeah, cuz.
She pulled up?
Yeah, and she
How?
had, look,
She had like the shit is new?
She had just got through having surgery on her hip. She had a cherry wood cane. She walked
Hold
up.
up, you went back to tell her or she
No,
just
she was right behind me.
That's
cuz.
fucking crazy.
Cuz.
She just knew.
Cuz she go behind and she go beyond the nigga. She say, what's up, nigga? What you say to my son? He was like, hey, I'm telling you now, bitch. You better get. She was like, hey, I ain't your bitch. She said, you call me a bitch one more time, I'm gonna show you I ain't your bitch. Man, that nigga did my mama like that. Bitch man, she took that cherry wood cane, bow, broke it on that nigga shit. Just like that. I was like, oh shit. Cause I went in there, they was going at it. Mom Duke used to be, you know, kind of big. So she was in there going at it with the big ass nigga like,
Damn.
So I went in there, I'm like, oh shit. So I'm doing my little shit. Right. That shit wasn't working.
Yeah.
I was like, hey man, get the fuck out of my motherfucking mama. That nigga got there, had a chair right there and slung it, bow, and flipped me in the chair. Nigga, I went over the couch. Nigga, I was like, oh shit. I like, oh shit. But Mom Dukes had got me a little survivor knife that I always keep on me. So I went and got that bitch, and I just blacked out. I blacked out. And then when I woke up, when I came to, I was like sitting in the middle of that shit, and then they was like, that little motherfucker stabbed me. The little motherfucker stabbed me in the head. And he was like acting dizzy and shit. And my mama like, get the fuck out of here, go. And you hear the police coming and shit. We got the fuck out of there before I walked out. And I forgot this for a long time.
Yeah.
I slid my New York homie, he from Brooklyn, slid my New York, he said, give me that. I took it, I gave it to him, and I never seen that shit again. Never even heard of, like.
He buried it in Brooklyn.
I don't know where that shit is.
You got it right now.
Y'all got this from my Atlanta.
Hey, look, I don't know where
I brought this for you.
Hey, did we just see the nigga? I just seen the nigga, and I was with him, and I said, he said, you don't even remember me, nigga. He still went in, he said, you don't even remember me, nigga. He said, your homeboy is my little brother. Like, you don't remember me. And I said, the knife situation? He said, yeah, nigga. I said,
that's crazy.
He never said nothing. Like, I'm famous and everything now. He never said nothing. Never even had a story. You know, everybody want their story heard.
Right.
Never said nothing.
That's some real shit.
And I ain't even seen the nigga. That was the first time I haven't seen the nigga in a long time.
Wow.
Since that shit happened.
That's
The
great.
first time I
official.
seen the nigga said, give it to me. And I just gave it to him. I kept going. And I know my mama like gave some junkies and people like some dope and some money and shit to shut up. But he was right there. That nigga seen everything. That nigga, I walk out, bow. And I ain't even, at the time, I ain't remember that. I was like, I don't know where that knife at. Cause my mama like, where is it at? Where is it at? We need to find that bitch ASAP. I was like, I don't know. I dropped it in the leaves or something. I don't know. And then we never found it. This nigga had warrants. Woke up, got up out the what's name. They dropped the case against us. Cause we had a attempted murder case.
For that shit?
Yeah.
He told police?
Him in the head
He told the police? Oh, 8 times.
8 times.
In the same spot? God damn, y'all good aim.
No, I almost hit the artery too. He was
Wow.
God saved both of us.
That's a big
I
fact.
wasn't
Yeah,
even here.
8 times is a lot, nigga, in a nigga head.
But I ain't know I blacked out.
It's Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard.